Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my live stream. It's just about 5:30 here in Southern California. Not too warm of a day. A little bit below normal temperatures here. What's going on, Sam? First one in the chat tonight. It's still technically meteorology or whatever they call it. It's still daytime, or yeah, it's still afternoon here. Can't find my horse head, which I'm bummed about, but that's all good. Guess my wife threw it away. Or I might have thrown it away too, but I definitely wanted to keep it there. Anyways, let's go. What's up, Brian? You are the second in here. I haven't seen you in the chat in a while there. No, I'm not sick. Been there, done that. Let's check and see how Reflector 30 Charlie's doing. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go over to 1 Charlie, I think. Let me go over to 1 Charlie. Pi Star 30 Charlie. Trying to figure something out here. Hold on. There we go. Let's do a little transition there. There we go. All right. Sorry, I wanted to get that back up. Thank you very much, Jeremy. Hey, let's see if I can make it to 800 subscribers today. I think that would be good. To 800 subscribers. Oh, look who's on right now. Oh, my goodness. It's Chris in Tampa. Oh, my goodness. This might be fun, boys and girls.
But I have been using the Kenwood the D74 mainly for the last couple of years. So I'm really glad that we finally got these radios. Finally. And who knows how many others are sitting in shipping containers off the coast of California. And
boy, he has something against California.
Who knows, man? Anyway, yeah, go give your wife a big, warm kiss. Even if you don't want to. That'll make things good. 7-3, all the best. 84ZU, Tampa, Florida.
Okay, that's 7-3, Chris. We'll catch you later. Nice talking to you. 84ZU, N1DU, 7-3, my friend.
Should I? I'm going to need some backup, though. Sorry you're working so much, Brian. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring Reflector 1 Charlie and also live streaming on YouTube.
Well, that sounds fun. KI5KAT listening.
Hello there, KI5KAT. This is Greg, K6EGG. How you doing tonight?
Oh, just playing around on DStar with a hotspot. Nothing big, just, having fun with it. Turning DStar back on because DMR sounds like junk to me.
I would agree with you. It seems like DStar is a little more stable. I've cross-moded into DMR with my OpenSpot. Right now I'm using my Pi Star, which I just use for DStar, obviously, because that's all I can do with a 9700. I didn't know if it was the cross-moding that was making everything sound weird, or that's a native problem with DMR and Fusion and stuff. I personally don't think they sound as good as DStar. What do you think? He isn't going to engage.
Yeah, well, for DMR, it may just be a design thing since it's TDMA, and it's only transmitting every whatever the period is, but only half the time. 2 time slots, all that. Don't know about Fusion. Haven't even played with Fusion. Haven't really considered a Yaesu radio or anything like that. Because for my handhelds, I like Moto, so haven't played with Fusion.
Hey, Dex. Yeah, copy that. I know some people say that the DStar was a little harder to set up. I think it was a little bit difficult, but doing the DMR thing with the ID and having the password in and stuff like that, it just seemed a little too much for me. But everything's working. I'm still trying to figure out all these different digital modes and Prime Master and XLF and all this. Trying to get my head wrapped around it. Everything's all discombobulated. I know they're all different modes, but everything's just so different between all of them. But it's fun to make the contacts on there, that's for sure. Saw JJ
absolutely. Well, I'm going to go back to listening so that other people can jump in on this YouTube stream. KI5, KAT, K6, EGG. It's the other way around. I am a little tired. Back to you.
Copy that. I think we all know what you understood, and half the time I'm on pretty tired when I'm on here too. So take care, man. Appreciate getting back to me and everything like that. This is great. K6EGG monitoring reflector 1 Charlie. See, there's some nice people out there. I wonder if he'll come back. Oh, I lost your last text.
K0BGD monitoring.
K6EGG. This is Greg, K6EGG. Also doing a little live stream on YouTube right now. How are you doing tonight?
K6EGG. This is KE0BGD, Bravo Golf Delta. Doing pretty good. You're doing a live stream on YouTube, huh? I'll have to jump on there and check it out when I get off of here. That's pretty cool. I never thought of doing that.
Copy that. Just kind of enhancing my amateur radio experience. Just doing it for fun, not doing it to make any money or anything like that. I got a little chat going too. People are sharing some information, trying to learn some stuff. A lot of guys in there have been helping me out, trying to get my settings right and experiment around on different reflectors and stuff like that. Just another way to connect with people. It's like a 3-dimensional type deal, I guess you can call it.
Yeah, very cool. I noticed you're using a 9700. I have one of those too. I absolutely love mine. Right now I'm on an ID52. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, new. So I just got this thing about, 2 months ago or so. And the funny thing is the interface on it is a lot like the 9700. As a matter of fact, it's like a mini 9700. I've been using it more than my 9700, so pretty cool. But I do love that radio you're on. They are pretty sweet. I got one of those about 8 months ago, I think, and I've never looked back. Absolutely love it. So I assume you're enjoying yours as well. Sorry about that. I was trying to get on my 52. Yeah, I actually have a 52. I just got about a month ago. Kind of got it on peer pressure. I absolutely love this radio. The only thing, there's actually two things I don't like about it. The other one I figured out, because I always do a lot of programming changes, is I wish the file system was the same as the 9700. I was able to get all my memories in and settings and stuff is the same as the 9700, but the way the file system on the 9700 is, I had to make two groups to get all my memories in. The other thing is, I wish the the channel changer and the volume knob are reversed. I don't know. That's just a personal opinion on my side, at least. But it's a solid radio. I've decided to use it right now since I saw you using it. But yeah, I love my 9700 with the sideband capabilities and everything like that. I'll send it back over to you. This is great. K6EGG. You know, I never thought about the two knobs on the top there, the volume, the channel knobs, and now that you mention it, I kind of agree with you. It hasn't bothered me, but it's funny you say that, because now I'm looking at it going, yeah, you know, really that would be kind of nicer if they were swapped. And you're right, the file system's different, but I didn't have too many problems with that. I did like that I could just download the programming software on my computer for free and just plug it in and put the stuff in. You know, I didn't have to buy anything special for that part. But anyway, yeah, the ID52 is an excellent hand. And I think a lot of people complain it's big. They say, oh, it's large, it's huge. I think it's just right. It's perfect in my hand. I had the ID51, I think it was, before this one, and it was small in my hand, and I didn't much care for how small it was. So this one's perfect. I really enjoy it. Again, this is KE0 Bravo Golf Delta. My name is Dana, by the way. I'm from Conroe, Texas. Copy that. Pardon me. Copy that, Dana. I appreciate it. Yeah, I also agree with you on the size. I come from Motorola radios that you have to use at work. And I like the bigger, bulkier radios. It just feels a little more solid. I don't know if it'll take a hit any bigger or better if I drop it. But I do like the bigness of the radio. It feels like a nice, firm radio. It feels like a solid piece of electronics. So I don't mind the big size and stuff as long as they work right. The other thing I noticed and it's hard for me to find things wrong with this radio. The clip seems a little weird on it. I don't know if I trust it or not. But other than that, it's really good. And I see you're over in Texas there. It looks like North Texas. I wonder if you're familiar with the Woodlands. I have a few friends that live up there, and one of my work places where I work was based out of Woodlands up until about a year ago. I'm over here in Southern California, unfortunately, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. I'll send it back over to you, Dana. This is great, K6EGG. Also doing a little live stream on YouTube on my ID52.
I decided to mix it up and go with my ID52 right now. I have my headphones off because I can't hear.
Yeah, I am familiar with the Woodlands. I actually live about less than 10 minutes from the heart of the Woodlands. I'm right there off of 45 and exit 83. So the Woodlands is exit 76. So I'm not far from it. I live just a little bit north of the Woodlands. It's a little bit cheaper. The Woodlands is kind of an uppy area, as you know, for the Conroe area anyway. Very nice. So, but it's also very congested now. So that's why we kind of stayed away from that area. But anyway, yeah, we absolutely love it here. And yeah, this radio is just, it feels very quality in your hand. You know, I'm very impressed with Icom's stuff. Always have been. That's all I have now is Icom radios. I really wish I could have gotten a hold of one of those Kenwood handhelds, the D74, I think it was. I really wanted one of those. If I said that right, I don't know. But you can't get one of those now for under $1,000, I don't think. I mean, if you can even find one, that is. And they're not making them right now because something happened with the microchip factory or something that they were using. I don't know. Anyway, but with all that said, I will take a break off here with you, so that way somebody else can break in with your live stream there possibly. And if not, well, I'll hit you back up in a few. So this is K6EGG, and it was good talking to you, Greg. K6 Echo Golf Golf.
Copy that. Yeah, I think I heard somebody on when I was listening to this before. I jumped on the radio. I heard someone talking about a D74, and I know a couple people that have them and absolutely love them. They're pretty good solid radio as well. Maybe even a little bit more versatile than this ID52 with the HF, at least monitoring side of things. So. All right, man. I'm going to take a standby, too. I don't want to hog this thing up. This is Greg, K6EGG, for Dana, K6EGG out in Texas. Have a good evening. It's great talking to you, man. This is Greg, signing out, or just going back to monitoring.
That echo is killing me. Holy shoot.
And here's WA6 Bravo Echo Foxtrot by Visalia, California. And that's my TG74. You're listening to it now. I just think it's a great radio. K6EGG, WA6B.
Hey, Ray. Nice to see you in there.
Yeah, copy that. I was waiting to see if anybody else wanted to jump in there. Yeah, I keep hearing good things about that radio. I kind of wanted to get one of those new, but they don't make them new anymore, at least for the time being. And I got a little bit of peer pressure getting this ID52, but I'm pretty happy with it. I actually made my first analog 2 meter. I've got an echo in my ear. Sorry, 2 meter national call frequency 146.520 contact today with it. So. Pretty cool stuff, yeah. D74, I've heard really, really good things about it, and they sound really good and full and rich and stuff like that. So glad you like it in there. And how are you getting into, I think I've talked to you before, are you getting in on a hotspot there locally there in Visalia?
Okay. Yes, Greg, we have talked before, and you talked about you. In fact, I tuned in on YouTube to listen to myself the last time. I haven't this time. Yeah, we're on the open spot hotspot, and but yeah, that's how we get in on this. And oh yeah, I can't say enough good about the radio. But it's too bad they quit making them, but. Hopefully there's one that will keep on going. I won't need any spare parts for it.
Hi, Clarence. Nice to see you in there, man. Sorry, I got two different radios. I keyed up my 9700 because I'm used to using it. But I wanted to use my ID52 here for a little bit. Yeah, very good radio. Hope to get one soon. And it's really good talking to you again. I don't want to hog this thing up here. So I'll take a standby, see if anybody wants to make some contacts here. This is Greg, K6EGG on Reflector 1 Charlie. Taking a standby. Just live streaming also. And listening. You take care. WA6BEF.
And WA6BF will be standby. You take care, Greg.
Excuse me. Sorry, I had donuts for dinner, which is probably not a good thing. I'm going to turn my ID52 off. I really like using it, but I get a large echo in my ear when I do. So anybody coming over from Reflector 1 Charlie, welcome aboard. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Just out here having a good time, making some contacts. Just talked to Dana and David again up in Visalia. I used to drive through Visalia probably 2 or 3 times a year when my sister lived up in Fresno. I'd take the 99 up from the 5 to go visit her.
India 50 India Bravo. With an inquiry to the previous conversation, has anyone been able to purchase a Kenwood TH-74 Alpha?
I don't know if I want to get in there because I've looked.
I was waiting for somebody else to get in there. I've looked for that radio new on I don't know, probably 20 different online stores, and the only thing I can do is find some used ones on eBay. So I think that Kenwood released a statement saying there was a chip issue and parts issue. So I don't think they said they're going to be, they stopped manufacturing them. They didn't say forever, but just for the time being at least.
I think that's what I saw last year. And Jeff, good video, man. I didn't catch all of it. It's 45 minutes, sorry. I was eating dinner running through some ham radio videos. Looked a little chilly out there, too.
Just to let you know, my friend, I think it was something 6 Echo Golf Golf. Your audio did make it through there, what?
It did or it didn't?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat there 2W0WTX on your ID52? My audio did go through.
The ID52 Alpha from Icom.
I absolutely hate when I key over somebody. It's like my worst nightmare.
Yeah, sorry, but I think I doubled with you, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Yeah, I have the Kenwood THD74E as well. Brilliant radios. It does a hell of a lot. You can listen to HF on it as well, but only receive. I don't think you could transmit on HF on it. It's just receive. But yeah, it's a very nice radio. And yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to sell it either. And right now I'm using the ID52 Icom as well. So yeah, I'll put this back to you, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Nice to hear you again. The last time I spoke with you, I think it was on the East Coast, Reflector. So yeah, back around to you.
Yeah,
my
I don't
friend,
go there. I don't go on there anymore.
Copy that. It's good to hear your voice, and I appreciate getting back to me. And we also I heard somebody else in there, K6EGG. Go ahead, man. And I think I keyed over you there for a second.
I hate keying over somebody. But it's like everything seems delayed on my computer, too. Like my...
I really appreciate it. Just wondering if, for the owner of the ID52 Echo, is there anything
sure, you can email me.
Not like about that radio?
That radio meaning the D74 or the ID52? I don't own a D74. I do know people that own it. As far as the ID52, just a couple little things, and not really a deal breaker, but the knobs on the top, I wish they were reversed. The file system, I wish it was the same as the 9700, which is not a big deal, and the clip on the back. But I'll send it back over to you.
And yeah, Eduardo, you can email me if you wish. I don't know a way I can talk to you directly.
Much appreciated.
This,
back to you, sir.
Copy that. I've been talking for a little bit, so I'll take a standby. This is great, K6EGG. Also live streaming on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, Eduardo, you have a D74.
This is KS4POG calling K6EGG.
Yeah, just go ahead and email me.
Hello.
Here. Was someone calling me? Was someone calling me? I took my headphones off. I see Mike in there.
I don't know if you're calling me, Mike. I just took my headphones off real quickly. I thought I heard a G when I put my headphones back on. So KF4BOG, this is Greg, K6EGG.
Yeah, I was calling you K6EGG, KF4BOG. Yeah, I was giving you a call. How are you doing?
Good. Just enjoying some quiet time here in the house. Wife is working from work, and the daughter is up at the grandparents, and I'm taking care of some paperwork here, getting ready for taxes, and enjoying a little bit of amateur radio, and looking at people in the chat here. I hope everything's going well for you.
Yeah, everything's going well for me. I've been enjoying the day as well, just kind of staying low key, enjoying the nice and quiet there. I gotta tell you, man, your live stream sure has a lot of subscribers on it. I've been monitoring the subscriber totals, and it's amazing how well you're doing with it. The thing I wanted to ask you is on your hotspot, on your little hotspot there, do you ever have to update the thing itself? Have you ever had to update it?
Yes, I have. I have had to update it a couple times. I think I just updated about a week ago. No, about 2 weeks ago. I went from 4.1.5 to 4.1.6.
Okay. Well, my next question is, how do you update it? Because I've not done the PyStar thing yet. I've totally forgotten how to update it.
I can show you here on the screen really quick, and then I want to move over to another reflector real quick, if you don't mind. So I'm going to pull up my screen. Actually, I don't want to tie up the reflector for it, but if you're watching on the stream, I'll just move over to that. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds great. Thank you.
All right, I hope you're watching right now. So you go to the configuration page right here, Mike. And then you'll see an update. Now that just updates like the binary files and stuff like that. So you want to go to expert, right? And you'll see an upgrade and update. Update is the same thing I just showed you a second ago. Upgrade will upgrade the PyStar version right here.
All right, I see you pointing at upgrade and update. Do you use both of those?
To upgrade the software, you use upgrade. And I would highly suggest you back it up before you do it, just like any update, any upgrade. And update just updates the binary files and stuff like that. But it's good to have the both of them upgrade. You know, check it about once a week or so.
All right. Thank you so much for that. I'll have to do that after the QSO here. I'll go to my PyStar and update it. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I'll let you get back to that other channel there. Thanks so much for the call, and 73s. Have a good one.
Copy that, Mike. I'm going to QSY over to 30 Charlie real quick.
Over the trailer, you pretty good centralized location here if you want to go to the little sites and Nevos and magazine and all the place. They got a big casino moving into Russellville. They're working on it now. So
thank you, Eduardo.
Yeah,
it's definitely no secret. You should check a couple days ago. Got pretty interesting.
Yeah, that sounds great. I'm not a gambling man, but I do, I like casinos for, usually they have some good restaurants in there. That's usually what I do. I don't play the games or anything, but I will stop in and, I parked my RV in Las Vegas. I parked it into North Carolina at some of the casinos, and it was really more for, like I said, to get a pretty good meal. That seems to be some of the better restaurants sometimes are in those places. So
you want me to talk about it on the air? A lot of these guys already know about it.
Yeah, if I'm that way, I'm gonna get off 40 on exit 64. Sounds good.
Yeah. You can't miss. Well, you could miss it, but we used to have a sign up there that said RV park. But this big storm that came through here a couple of years ago blew the canvas sign off of the sign.
Yeah,
but,
can you send me the video real quick? I would love
There's
to hear it.
Alon, so I'm not going to go there. There's an Alon station there. That's if you're going. I guess it would.
I don't know
be
if you can
east,
send it on
between Fort Smith and
on
Memphis,
email.
heading
It's
toward
too big of a file or not.
64.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, there's lots of nice sites. But the only thing about it, if you come down to go to the casino 2 years from now to get a good meal, forget it. Because that ain't the kind of casino this is going to be. They made a deal with Taco Bell, like the futuristic movie came out about 10 years. There ain't going to be no food, just gambling. If you want to eat, you got to stop at Taco Bell. K5SQC, Northwest Arkansas. Over.
All right.
I'll tell you just in a second.
Thanks for the heads up. Listen.
Yeah, probably the email is the best. I don't know if you have an iPhone. I don't know if you get charged for international texting.
Yeah, the funniest part about it is I'm probably telling you the truth, and now I don't even know.
All right, Ray. So I don't like to do this. What day was that? Do you guys remember? I'm not going to repeat it, but I'll tell you what happened, Ray. So.
But yeah, you get down.
Apparently, there was a guy. I don't know what the deal was. I don't know if he was, maybe on some medication or drinking or whatever the case is. But he was slurring, and he was upset that I was live streaming on YouTube, and saying that I was violating his personal rights or personal privacy, and he was going to sue me for it. The thing is he's on a public airwave. There's no law against me broadcasting ham radio on YouTube. I am not retransmitting his transmission on ham radio, which is illegal unless I'm a repeater. So the wording has to be very interesting on it.
To find somebody that does that, got to give them the business for sure.
Then he also said that it was illegal for me to record anything about him because he wants it private and I have to have his approval for that, which is not the case. If anybody's out in public, I can walk up to them and record them as long as I want. As long as I'm not stalking them or harassing them, which I'm not. So he basically... tried to light me up, and he kept on saying that I was breaking the law, and he couldn't tell me what law I was breaking. I had talked to a ham radio lawyer. I don't know if it's a ham radio. He is a ham radio operator that is a lawyer. I found a YouTube page, actually two different guys, and one guy ended up calling me back, and he explained how Part 97 works. Yes, the Florida dude. Critical drinker. So basically, there's a couple different parts to Part 97. Is the retransmission of ham radio stations. The retransmission, it's retransmitting on ham radio frequencies. It doesn't say anything about retransmitting somewhere else. And when you're on a public airwave, such as ham radio, it becomes, you lose your rights at that point. I'm not making any money off of this. I'm not monetized. So I bet you he's watching right now too. So he basically kept on saying he didn't want to be on, and he kept talking to me. I tried to avoid him. What's up, Scott? So he kept talking to me. And so I kept talking to him. So another thing I like watching is the First Amendment audits on YouTube. There's a lot of guys that do it. There's a lot of guys that do it rude. There's a couple guys that do it really good. I don't like the rude ones. But a lot of people don't realize, when you're in public, you don't have any privacy. If you want privacy, you stay in your house. Lawyer said I'm in the clear. As long as I'm asking for money on the air or directing them to my channel to ask for money, I am okay. Yeah, I've talked to him before. He was super nice. A couple times, actually. We talk cars. We talk radios. I wasn't rude to him, but, you know, he was being pretty obvious to me. So there's a couple things that are misconceptions about the there's a retransmission and rebroadcast. I'm not allowed to broadcast on ham radio, meaning I'm not allowed to act like I'm a radio station on ham radio. I'm not allowed to retransmit ham radio signals on ham radio unless I'm a repeater. Those are ham radio rules. Once I get it into my radio, I can do anything I want with it as long as I'm not breaking those rules. So I'm not breaking any.
84 ZU, Tampa, Florida.
There he is.
84 ZU.
There he is. So if that was the case, Broadcastify would be Broadcastify would be shut off.
Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if N6APM can actually pick up his radio. 84 ZU, Tampa, Florida.
And they make money off of it. By the way, he sounds a little drunk there too.
You know, of course, being not in California, I must be one of the little people that doesn't matter to the state of California. So
there he goes.
Alpha Delta 4.
That's him.
Zulu uniform. Very proud to be in the freest state in the United States.
Trust me, I would.
Tampa, Florida.
If my wife is here and she would want to move, I would love to get out of California. I've said that many a time. Oh yeah, he's definitely watching. Yeah, I mean, I've talked to him before. He was super cool. So I don't know what his deal is. No, I don't think so. I think maybe just some other things.
Hey, hang on. K5SQ, I heard somebody say something about to be in the freest state. What state is that? I was getting me some peanuts to enjoy my ham radio operating with there. What? KE5SQC, who was that said he was in a free state?
We talked earlier trying to spread the word about good logic and good sense. 84 said you.
Hey, I got my peanuts right here. That is not packet loss. Those are peanuts. Hot fried peanuts.
Where did you post the link at?
Okay. I spread the same message someplace else, but I'd be a hypocrite. Like we were talking before about this Kilo Echo 6 station that just comes on these major.
He has my call sign wrong, by the way.
I'm live streaming, and you're on YouTube. So,
if anybody wants to jump in here, by the way,
I'll leave you to your peanuts, my friend. 84 said you.
You're not bothering me, man. Now, when it comes to eating peanuts and talking on the ham radio, I can drive a semi-truck at the same time while I'm eating those peanuts and talking on the ham radio, and I don't need one of them hot shots or hot spots or dot knots or whatever it is. I just key up my little ID 31A and go for it, over.
Well, I think you got things figured out there. I was just, what is it with California? They can't seem to figure out they have serious problems. You know, what is it with those guys? I mean, it's just amazing to me. Anyway, I'll say 7-3, and God bless. 84 said you, Tampa, Florida.
Oh, there's a lot of good folks out there, you know.
So I'm not a good guy because I'm from California.
The discrimination, because there's
he just took the words out of my mouth.
There's so many caught up in this free progressive movement, and You know, I particularly don't care to flirt around with my tail feathers exposed. Over.
Homeboy's got it right there.
Well, I'll say it again. The last thing I want to do is listen to a ham radio reflector, and some guy from California comes in and says, "Guess what? We're live streaming you." I'm like, "Excuse me? No, not going to happen." Anyway,
it's not going to happen, guys.
Well, hey, before you go, as I'm chewing on my flaming hot peanuts.
Anybody want to help me out here?
Say that because that would be advertising. Give him something to stream. You know, I mean, everything goes on ham radio anymore. So I just kind of bend a little bit in his direction and give some of that back that he wants to hear. You know what it is. So let loose on him there, buddy.
He's throwing gasoline on the fire.
Oh, believe me, I've got other ways of letting loose on these idiots. You know, liberals all around the country that think that, oh my God, we're liberals.
So
no,
right now, he is breaking some laws right now.
The country was founded on being liberal. So stop defunding the police. Stop being this. Stop being that.
This is the guy I was talking about, Scott. He said this guy was going to sue me.
I think I've got two fingers for this guy. And yeah, we might get into it again. I did it with this guy about a week ago. And no, he needs to stop this stuff because nobody signed up to be a YouTube guest on his channel. And he needs to stop it.
This is getting to be good here.
I'll say 7-3. All the best. 84-6.
Comment.
Those two magic words he said, his and channel, and that clarifies the class of his abilities and his pay grade and his operating procedures. His and channel, K6EGG. God bless America.
Comment.
I think this guy needs to go. You know, he can't be out there, you know, trying to say, well, I'm on this reflector and I'll just repeat anything that's said. I'll put up your QRZ page, blah, blah, blah. It's so offensive. It's you know, it's not even worthy about talking about. I'm with you, man. See you later. 84 said you clear.
Comment.
Tell him if he wants to put up something offensive, you supply him with a picture of his mother when he was born.
That would probably do it. That would probably shut him down. All right. See you later.
Comment.
Oh, you're not one of them mad progressive Sixers, are you? Over?
Actually, directly the opposite of it, actually. My callers are K6EGG, just make sure everybody got that clear. And yes, actually, everybody's on YouTube right now, so I am not doing anything illegal. And by the way, I'm not a big fan of Florida. I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of California. I'm definitely more a big fan of Florida. So we got to get some stuff straight.
Oh, well, first let me clear the air on my side, KE5SQC, Northwest Arkansas. I never said anything about your operating practices and you were doing something illegal. I just said that it may not be morally correct for some of those that are participating in what you're doing without knowing.
That wasn't directed towards you, and that's why I announce it when I'm on. So that way, if anybody's offended, they can move. Or if somebody says, hey, I'm not really too comfortable and not belligerent about it, I'll move.
Roger, and I appreciate that you did that. So there probably might have been a lack of communication. So, you know, that's another, hey, good to you. Hey, carry on. You do what you want to do, and that's fine. I have no complaints. I didn't experience any problem, and I appreciate you clarifying that for me and not directing it to me. KE5SQC.
Copy that, KE5SQC. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
Oh, man, you know, I've got a cousin that was a commander of the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. And you might be familiar with that feller. I can't remember the post number, but he's retired now for about 3 years. He wrote a book on police ethics. Yeah. I've never had the pleasure to be out to California. I always wanted to go out there, and when I was a young man, and fiddle with the girls. But
this guy's cool. I like him.
I got caught up with my neighbor's daughter, and oh boy, it's just been downhill since then. Over.
Yeah, copy that on the downhill. I absolutely love the state of Florida. I'm sorry. I do love the state of Florida. I love the state of California, but it's really gone downhill and not a direction I want to see. I don't know if it's worth saving or leaving. I don't want to get political or anything like that on here, but things have changed a lot over the last couple of years. It almost feels like I'm in some sort of kind of prison here, which it makes me feel pretty uncomfortable. But there is still a lot of good people out here, but it's all good. You know, people are allowed to believe what they want to believe. I just don't think people should be able to push it on other people.
I'm giving them every opportunity to jump in.
I think I made that comment. I said that I know there is good people in California, lots of good people, lots of good ham operators. I've made lots of contacts with some very good, outstanding operators. And I'm just a small little speck. Well, hey, I'm not politic. No. Don't think I'm getting political, because this is not the place for my political views. Just my opinions as to what I experience in my life. But if you do ever come to visit Arkansas, my best advice is Arkansas looks best and beautiful when you're doing about 75 miles an hour down Interstate 40. But if you slow down to about 55 or 65, then you start seeing all the trash. So Arkansas is a beautiful state to pass through. But don't stop here unless you absolutely have to. Over.
Copy that. My sister actually used to live in Fayetteville. She kind of liked it. But she ended up moving out because she ended up not liking it. But mainly because some of the ice storms and the humidity. But anyways, I appreciate you jumping in there and saying hi, man. It's nice to talk to somebody out there. That's cool, man. I like your views. This is Greg, K6EGG from California. Also live streaming on YouTube.
I don't know, man. I got hit in an ice storm there.
Well, hello, America. God bless America. And
God
the
bless
working
America.
man and the taxpayer and those that don't throw their trash out the back window because they don't want to see it out their front window. Don't worry about the neighbor as long as I don't see it.
Yeah.
The guy down the street goes out in the front yard and I see a big pile of clothes and he's standing out there one day and he's sweating in his shorts and his work boots. Well, they weren't work boots. They had some boots he picked up down there at the box of Salvation Army because he don't.
Hey,
work
David
anyhow.
L., this is a good conversation if you need to jump in on.
Yeah. God
or
bless
listen
America.
to.
Over.
Absolutely. God bless America. My dad actually came from Canada during the Vietnam War and joined the Navy voluntarily during the Vietnam War. Actually didn't get sent over there. He didn't mind if he did, but he really enjoys this country. I absolutely love this country. I think it's the best country in the world of all the countries I've been into. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else except for not in California. Cool deal, man. This is great. K6EGG. Standing by and monitoring Reflector 30 Charlie and live streaming on YouTube.
Food me, flip food me. Just don't call me late for supper or claim that
I like this dude,
because I
Randy.
moved to Arkansas. I'm from Gary, Indiana. I'm a union man. I pay taxes. I work. I'm not on disability, and I take care of my 92-year-old mother. I don't live with my mother. I take care of my mother.
That's very nice of you to do that. I'm sure she really appreciates that, man.
Oh no, it's all good. Like I said, this is what the hobby is about. Each individual has to deal with the circumstances they involve themselves with at any particular time that they're involved in them circumstances. So, that being said, let your conscience be your guide. Now, you were explaining to me as being an immoral character, but talking to you man to man on this radio, you don't sound like you're an impersonable man. But you just, maybe someone, like I said, with a lack of communication, someone didn't say, hey, you're on YouTube. Go ahead, over.
Copy that. I mean, that's between me and him, I guess, but it's all good. You know, if someone doesn't like what I'm doing, they're welcome to tell me. I don't mind it at all. I hear sometimes. It's all good, man. I'm just out here having a good time, sharing information. I'm seeing there's a lot of guys in the chat sharing information that are enjoying stuff and learning a lot of stuff. Oh, my goodness. If I didn't have the people helping me, I wouldn't be anywhere right now with this digital stuff. I am so bad with it. Like, every single little thing has to be just right to make sure you get on the air with this digital stuff. So that's what ham radio is all about. That's what I'm trying to do, is just kind of help people out with stuff. And, you know, using social media is another way to do that, kind of enhances the situation. And that's what I'm kind of doing right now.
I'm sorry, I can't keep up with the chat tonight, boys.
K6EGG Arkansas, returning to K6 Echo Golf, Greg over there in California. Well, now, I just want you to understand whether I agree or disagree with what you're doing. That has no bearing on the subject, but now that I know that you are doing what you're doing, I'm not giving you any specific right to broadcast what I say when I'm not involved with you directly as a future operator, over.
I understand what you're saying, but it is a public airwave, so anybody can hear it and could listen on a radio whenever they want, or an SDR or a Broadcastify. So there's not too much difference about it. You wouldn't know what I was doing if I didn't say it.
Good answer. I like you. You're all right. It's just that maybe you need to regulate your output on the audio side so people understand more what exactly you're doing. But hey, as long as it's got a ham radio in there somewhere, I don't see, some people are a little thin-skinned, some people a little tough-skinned. But hey, carry on, brother. K6EGG K5SQC Arkansas.
Copy that. I'm going to leave it with this, man. I try to be honest. I try to be transparent. What you see is what you get. I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking, and I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not out here to, get on somebody's back about something. I'm just out here trying to have a good time and get away from my stressful job and try to enjoy myself and meet great people like yourself out here. So I'm going to take a standby. I don't want to hog this reflector up. This is great. K6EGG for Randy. Great to meet you, buddy. KE5SQC.
Yeah, he's cool, man. I like him.
My friend. Well, no problems. We're square, like I said. You just carry on, have fun. That's what it's all about. And again, God bless America. KE5SQC Arkansas. Go ahead there, Frank. We might have chased Frank off. Frank, KO4RLQ. You still there?
Probably did. Rory in New Zealand.
I guess Frank's gone. Boy, it's hard for me to look at this little bitty screen, but I think I got time for one more. Who was that station kicked in there? It's K5SQC Arkansas.
This is L1RJH. What is the handle? From New Zealand, though.
I was waiting to see if someone else could pick you up. I was having just a little bit of difficulty. I think Mama might have her Fire Stick box or something out there reading an educational book. So, Ma still reads in 92 and she knits a storm up, boy. She sends my cousin down there in Florida knitted stuff and socks and hats for them poor kids that got kicked out of the house by their parents that are smoking crack. And she spends her money to take care of them. So I got a Z something, but it went by pretty fast. You try it one more time, I'll be listening. Over.
You got a New Zealand. Shit! I just broke my cable almost on my.
I
I rolled over my cable on my. Yeah, Ray. I wish. Yeah, there's some pretty rude people out there.
Juliet Hotel.
Randy's cool.
Oh,
Yeah, I had this dude freaked out on me. Said that I was violating his personal rights.
You said New Zealand.
Whatever that
Good to
is.
meet you. Come on in there and give us a little over where you at and stuff. For my opinion, over.
Yeah, Ray's out in New York.
Yes, good evening to you. Yeah, Roy is the handle.
He freaked out on me.
In New Zealand.
And said he was going to sue me, all kinds of good stuff.
Nice and warm. So summer, of course, in your winter.
And I think he was just talking to that guy right before he got on. I was waiting for him to get in there, but he didn't.
Doing this radio for a little while later.
I was talking to the stream here. I didn't hear what he said. Here, you're now in a moderator.
Well, K5SQC, I left enough pause in there in case it was just a issue with the internet service. Or
go ahead and try to post the link in there.
Hate to report that you did drop out, so we didn't get all of that. Looks like the connection is not stable into Arkansas, where we're working on.
By the way, anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
And a screen for internet, over.
Roger that. Yeah, okay, you're coming
I killed him with honesty.
To me, loud and clear.
There is no expectation of privacy in public.
You guys have heard the two of you chatting away there.
People don't realize.
Put my 2 cents with them.
People don't realize that wherever they walk, they're getting recorded. I can walk down the street and be recorded by somebody who has a camera on their doorbell.
That time it's just that I'm not used to being on these little handheld radios. I've been.
He's got a good voice, by the way.
The last couple of years.
Hey, Dana.
Got back on the DStar the last few days ago. I'm probably sure there's a lot of them out there that wished I wouldn't have got back.
Yeah,
on.
I've talked to him before. I don't know what happened.
Zulu Lima
he was
1,
super
Romeo,
cool.
Juliet Hotel. I'm sure to see if you copied Kilo Echo 5. Sierra, Quebec, Charlie, or down your way.
I think I talked to him like maybe 2 months ago, and I was streaming then, and I said I was, and I don't know.
Randy, Romeo, Alpha, November, Delta, Yankee, over.
He was streaming.
Yeah, Roger there, Randy. No problems at all.
Yeah, I copy. I understand what you're saying, Ray. Yeah, I know. I think, is 30 Charlie still streaming on Broadcastify? I think one Charlie is, somewhere out of the UK. I know 14 Charlie's on Broadcastify. He took his email off. I was going to email him. So I believe what Glenn just posted was the mark that where Homeboy started.
I was just a feller in here from out that ways. He might still be in there, want to jump in and say howdy to you. And I'll give you my weather. I got 52 Fahrenheit here, but we're going to get some cooler temperatures. And I'm located just off the Arkansas River on the Lake Dardanelle Reservoir. You can spot me by the glow of Arkansas Nuclear 1 that's just 9 miles downstream from me, and that's where we raise the three-eyed catfish.
What did you just post there?
Oh, very good, very good. Oh, there must be special fish to be glow in the dark as well, over.
Oh, I was on the wrong.
Well, that's why they banned outhouses in Arkansas after they built Arkansas Nuclear 1. There was a lot of targets, from them outhouses glowing after the excrementation of those catfish.
Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, that's right. It was a 27.
Do you have any nuclear power in New Zealand?
Yeah, you copied at the link time, which is good. Very good pro move there, Glenn. Hey, we're 4 away from 800. Remember, it's it's all of us. It's not just me.
Yeah, right. Well, there's probably normally a lot more folks in there that would be love to talk to you and meet you and that, but It's probably. We had a big football game here in the States, or some kind of a football game yesterday evening, and we had a big internet globally mess or something, because everybody at the stadium, I guess, had a cell phone, and they were holding it up and transmitting the football game back to their buddies that weren't working and couldn't afford to have anything.
The $900 ticket to go to the football game? The Wambulance?
Okay. Yeah, no, not into that either. Not into drugs at all.
Hey, you guys know I'm pretty fair with people. I've had some people email me, say, "Hey, thanks for letting me know you're on. I didn't really want to go on."
There's a lot of that stuff that goes on all over
And I
the
moved.
world, but I prefer whiskey, women, and banjo music, and that's.
I don't think he's there anymore.
I do a little catfishing out here on the river once in a while. I only keep the ones that don't glow. Over.
Yeah, check out that video from before, from what Glenn posted on there. Pretty interesting stuff.
Yes. I do like a bit of fishing as well, but I haven't done that for some time. Must get around to it again. It's always a good sport. Yeah, that's all good stuff, mate. Well, I'll let you mosey on. You're probably, what's your time over there? You must be getting late, over.
Zulu Lima 1, Romeo Juliet Hotel. Roy, I have to apologize. My mother came in and said she was going to lay down, and I wished her a good night and all that. And so I missed your last over, but I did hear some strange noises coming from the, I don't know if it was the discriminator kicking in or what, but I think we're suffering some,
I like this guy.
I don't know what that word, what do they call that? Them experts got that. Oh, yeah, packet loss. That's what it is, over.
This guy is cool.
Roger that. The same packet loss like that. Yeah, you did explain that.
I tried to be, but man, I tried to kill him with kindness, but he kept going off.
I was just saying,
threatening to sue me on a public airwave is not cool.
I like a bit of fishing, but I haven't done it for a while. Over.
Roger,
that's why I didn't want to repeat it on the air, the
did
video.
For a while for my personal entertainment.
You guys are...
when Mom was in better health and I could get out on the boat and enjoy that until I got chased out by the boat police because they were having a Bassmasters Classic television program being taped on the river, and I was told by the appropriate fish ranger or whatever he was that, hey, I
try to be
because.
You guys know I try to be cool with everybody.
It was not allowed for me to be there. Had all the proper licensing and all the proper.
It's hard to engage with somebody that they're threatening legal action and lying to you at the same time, saying I'm breaking laws and stuff. So it's kind of, you got to defend yourself. And especially if he's slurring me on other ham radio frequencies. Number one, he was on a soapbox, which is illegal, by the way. So I can probably report him for that.
At least you got a good sense of humor. I'll give you that. Yes. Well, I guess.
I don't know much about the 4100, but if you have a Pi Star, you should be able to transmit from the Pi Star. If you have the transmitter, the MMDVN transmitter.
All righty, Roy, I better let you go. Let someone else pick you up. I think.
And just put the hotspot frequency in your radio. You should be able to transmit on there.
So I'm going to say 73. Hey, it's been a pleasure.
Yep, you're definitely right, David.
I'm still allowed to get this connection through another provider. We can pick it up again at a later date. Pleasure meeting you. May the God bless you and all your family, and be safe in your travels. Zulu Lima 1, Romeo Juliet Hotel, Roy over there in New Zealand, K5SQC.
This guy's got a good voice, too.
73, my friend. I'll listen to your final.
By the way, Scott, if you're still watching, I got your email. I'll be emailing.
Yeah,
I was checking it out. You're going to make me spend like $4,000 by the end of the year.
Yeah, no, things like, what are we? About 3 in the afternoon on Tuesday for us. So we're a day ahead of you. Over.
I think you're asking me. My time local is 8:32.55 on my mark.
No, I was saying that Scott by the end of the year is going to have me spending $400,000.
Mark. And it's Monday. Over.
I really want a clear note though.
Yeah, roger that. 73. Thanks for the conversation.
Roy. Zulu Lima 1, Romeo Juliet Hotel, cleared with K5SQC.
Anybody else in there? Yeah. All right, it got quiet in there, huh? Anybody? I hear my daughter. She'll probably be running up here shortly. Yeah, I keep track of that stuff. I get updates on the. It's time to get a DStar. I get updates on Twitter for it.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring Reflector 30 Charlie, also live streaming on YouTube right now. Anybody out there on frequency by chance?
Hey, it's your lucky day, Greg. I'm still here. Kilo Echo 5, Sierra Quebec Charlie in Northwest Arkansas. Over.
Copy that. Looked like you had a good conversation with a fellow down in New Zealand. That's pretty cool. I think it's cool that you can have a conversation with somebody in New Zealand, and then I can make have a conversation with somebody in Arkansas, and there's probably somebody from the UK out there on right now too, probably listening. Maybe if they're still awake, but the digital modes are pretty amazing.
My daughter.
Yeah, Greg, well, a lot of folks fail to remember those amongst us that are ham operators that may have served in a duty to their countries or in their jobs and become handicapped, and they can't do particular operations with the apparatus nowadays, so they're subjected to getting their entertaining ham radio operations through the process and the product that you're providing for them. Over.
Thank you, Scott.
Can you hear that one RJ on the side?
Go ahead and pick up Roy, Greg.
Hey there, Roy. You got a copy on Greg, K6EGG, in here from Southern California, about hour east drive from downtown Los Angeles.
Yes, good afternoon or good evening to you. Yeah, Roy from sunny New Zealand, about 25 degrees C here. I just thought I'd put my two cents in and say hello. Over.
Copy that. Good afternoon. It looks like you've done some ISS imaging there on the SSTV. I see the images on your QRZ page. Pretty cool deal. Did you get the these are the recent ones, like right after Christmas, like the 27th of December when they were up?
Yeah, that's Roger. I think I put a date on the page here when I captured those. Actually, I got encouraged by a 15-year-old new ham. He's only had his ham took over about 6 months, and he was telling me all about his getting the images off the International Space Station. I thought, I should do that. I was a bit late in the game because it was only up for a few days while I could capture those ones, and then they stopped transmitting. But nevertheless, I managed to get a few of them there over.
Copy that. And I heard the ISS crossband repeater gets turned on either tonight or tomorrow morning. So hopefully be able to maybe get a pass from it. I got my daughter right here. Sorry. Get a pass from it, and hopefully can make some contacts with it. Have you ever did a contact through the crossband repeater?
Hi, Haley.
Hi, Daddy.
Negative to that. I've never done that. But it's again something I could have a crack at. I may not have the best aerial set up for that though. I don't have a Yagi or anything like that. So it may not be successful for me. I've just got a quadriphilia antenna, or the other one I could use is a discone antenna. So I don't know if that would be good enough over.
Copy that. Hey, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to hang out with my daughter here for a few minutes. She just got here. Roy, it's great making contact with you here on Reflector 30 Charlie. Just to let you know, I'm also live streaming on YouTube as well. You could check out what I'm kind of doing here.
Your face is like a cat tongue.
I don't know if you can hear my daughter, third-party traffic there. So anyways, take care, Roy. ZL1RJH. This is great. K6EGG from Southern California.
That's beautiful.
But
Did you go to Vince's?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Did you go on the way? What did you have for dinner?
All the best to you guys.
What did Mommy eat? Hold on a second.
Copy that. All the best to you as well to you, sir. Have a good afternoon there. Tuesday afternoon there in New Zealand.
Daddy, wait. I have to show you something over there.
Okay, come bring it in. Sorry, folks. Had to be Daddy first.
K6EGG, K5SQC for a quick.
Sure, go ahead, man. This is great. K6EGG.
I didn't want to interrupt your time with your daughter. I'm sure she's lovely, but I just wanted to let you know, I just show you how we can forget. I see your stream across my little screen there. It says you're live on YouTube or whatever. I was just wondering, I'm sure that you have probably seen a lot of QRZ pages, and I don't care. I say you're having fun, that's all that matters. But if you looked at my QRZ page, I would like your opinion amongst the thousands that you've seen of the guys straightening their hats and straightening their coats and showing their badges and awards. What did you think of mine, over?
Well, I'm looking at your picture right now. I don't know which one's you. Hold on, my daughter's in here too. I don't know which picture is yours, but I do like yours. It's definitely better than mine. Mine's very basic. I like the different fonts and everything like that. And my daughter's calling me. I'm sorry, I gotta go. This is great, K6EGG.
Hey, Todd. Hey.
All right, 73s. I was trying to get to promote me, so yeah, you have a good evening and take care of that little baby there, and have a good evening. K5SQC.
Copy that, Randy. I have your QRZ page up on my YouTube stream. You could check it out if you want. I'm gonna take a quick standby on the radio. This is great, K6EGG.
I'm in Arkansas, man. I don't know nothing about that YouTube stuff.
Hi, Haley. What were you going to show me?
I got my own.
Did you go to Vince's, by the way?
Look.
No.
I just didn't want the rest of the crowd to think that I was trying to my page grade and boast about all of my accomplishments.
Why put that microphone right like this?
That paved the path before me.
What?
K5SQC, Arkansas.
Hi. You like my own microphone?
That bill was. Let me charge it.
Oh, you don't have to charge it. You have to plug a cable into it.
I'm watching you on YouTube, and I can see your daughter playing with the microphone and trying to talk into the microphone as well. And yes, I can see you waving as well.
Oh, we got Milo in here too, our cat. It's like almost everybody's in here.
Oh, you Milo.
Roy, if you're seeing me in Arkansas, that big brother is snuck in the middle of the night while Mom wasn't watching and put a camera in here.
By the way, anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And Milo, come here. No. Hey, no. He doesn't even listen to me.
I was talking about the great K6EGG. I can see him. And his daughter.
Mom, listen at me.
His wife in the background.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Look,
very good.
Mount Sasha.
She's like, what are you doing to my Milo?
Roger that, Roy. Oh, thank you for reporting that. That's not me, because I don't want to tell you the condition I'm in. All right, Roy. Yeah, good evening over ZL1 RJHK5SQ.
There's mouse everywhere, Milo.
The whole house is a scratching post. Is he all poofed?
He's a little poofed.
Milo. Milo. Oh, Sasha.
Milo.
It smells like Vince is in here. What did you have for dinner?
Fajitas?
Where at?
My parents' house?
Oh, they made them? I'm like, our daughter smells like Vince's. I even asked her. She's like, no, I had chicken.
But why that Miles not coming here?
Are they drinking milkshakes?
This is Elsie the dog. This is Anya the sick cat.
The sick cat? Why is she sick?
Yeah, why is she sick?
But she didn't wash her hands.
See, you gotta wash your hands. Daddy's kind of a germaphobe.
Mm-hmm.
But why Miles not
She's
there?
not going to sleep tonight.
Yeah, she took a nap with your dad.
But why Miles not coming in here?
I don't know. You gotta ask him because he does not want to.
Sasha's right there.
Look, Sasha.
Oh, no, we got another cat in here.
Don't.
Don't. Oop. You can see her in the background there. That's Sasha. Sasha.
Sasha, I know, I'll pet her.
I think they already ate. Sasha.
Sasha. Aw. Sasha didn't sniff.
She's gonna close the door.
You're going to try.
Yep. That's see what you just saw there. I don't know if you saw like that cat walked behind the door. I put that my Icom 52 ID 52 box there, so she can't knock it over. Oh, yep, she can't. Oh, she just about knocked it over. Where you going, cat? Sasha,
But.
what are you doing?
But. But, Sasha.
What did she say?
But, I don't know. It's talking about butts.
But, Sasha.
Oh boy.
But.
Oh no. Let's not do that. Be nice. Be good.
But Sally got his thing.
Yep, he's got his thing. Are you ready for a bath?
Not yet.
You see her hair.
But this is the old chair.
Yep.
I'll sit over there with Daddy. Please.
Don't talk to me about it. Ask Daddy.
Please let me move.
You gonna take a bath? It's starting to get late.
So hard.
Well, you gotta go take a bath right now. Maybe after the bath you can move it. I'll move it over for you.
Bath first.
Bath first.
Daddy, I'll hug you one more time.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Daddy, I love you.
I love you too.
Daddy, after I will send it on your lap. Let's go see the cats.
Okay.
All right. I hope you guys were entertained there for a few minutes. Sorry about that. I had to spend some family time there. And yes, cat. The whole entire house is Milo's scratching post. By the way, hey, we're getting close to 800 subscribers now. How about that? I'm pretty surprised. She's still running around. Thank you. Appreciate it. Should I try to go over to America Link here? Oh, did I have that down? No. I heard Todd in there again. I think I'm going to go over to America Link for a little bit and see how that's going. We got is that hat in there?
It may be letting the digital go down or something. I may be trying to key it too quick. I don't know.
America
I'm
unlooping.
running a HR 200 and a 400 in the house there off my beam off my tire, and then I'm talking to you
God,
off
I
of
got
a
a
400
headache.
here in my truck right now.
Adding more
I'm
subs. Tell your friends. Put me in some user groups if you can.
See if the thing work, and then when I first keyed up just now, it didn't key up at first. But
Milo made another appearance
now, so
today.
I may not be waiting long enough for it to drop out or something. Yeah, Sam, we have the such a condition for the HRX 200 mode. I don't know. It's almost 10 days. Oh, long time in the American. We cannot steady.
That's Hat. I told you that was Hat.
Communication. Sometimes work, but sometimes didn't work. I don't know. What's going on? You have the same problem.
Shoot, I am 2 away. We are 2 away from 800 subscribers. You want me to go back on
yeah, Roger.
On Reflector 30 Charlie there, Todd? I definitely can, no problem.
Anyway, it's working now, so
I was hoping Dana was going to come on. He had the same question. He had the same question that Mike BOG had. Give me a second here, Todd. Just like that. There you go. Todd, I'm back on Reflector 30 Charlie. If you want to give her a try. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it. Damn, 2 away from 800. I never thought I'd hit 800, although I'm not there yet. Holy moly. Yeah, Todd, go ahead and... I saw you Kerjunk there. Okay, no problem. Moving back to America Unlinked. Oh man, he's having some trouble there. By the way, what was his name?
I recognize you tried to call me KW4.
Dion. I don't know if you're still watching or listening. I don't have any good stories like that. I mean, I do, but I don't know if some of them are appropriate. That's the only good one about food. The guy saying it in that accent, I could still hear, I could still taste that. Ugh. I think Dion had a reflector page to go on, or a node to go on. It's already 10 p.m. or it's just about 9 p.m. in the central time zone. I can't find that email. That's a cool page. All right, Glenn. Let me see here.
Yeah, what's going on? Something wrong. India condition American KW4 Lima Fox. J4ET
YSF. Oh boys. Let's see if I can get on that. DStar YSF.
Try contact with you KW4 Lima Fox. Do you read J4ET? Over.
No, actually, I watched those before.
sir. Yes, sir. This is Kilo Whiskey 4, Lima Fox.
It's all good, man.
East Tennessee.
You know, one thing I like about YouTube is
thank you for
I'm not restricted on what I want to watch. If I feel like I want to watch, Asian street food, I can watch Asian street food. If I want to listen to vacuum noise for an hour, I can watch YouTube. If I want to listen to a lawnmower sound for an hour, I'll watch YouTube. I can watch YouTube. And I'm serious about that. You can literally watch anything you want on there. If you want to watch airplanes landing live, you can do that. It's just especially now with
I have actually been to Okinawa.
with the media we have now, it's easier to transmit. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now 10 years ago. What did I watch that was weird the other day? I really like watching the First Amendment audits.
Very interesting. Your carrier. Kincho. Right, Kincho. Comprehension located at Kincho.
Tricky? What does that mean?
So many stations who are working by the how radio.
Zit popping? You know what I found? My doctor told me about, I don't know, 10 years ago about tonsil stones. No, not Trekkie.
Station. Comprehension.
I don't know if you guys heard of a tonsil stone. I thought I had another tooth growing in the back of my mouth. It was like this big old white thing, and it hurt. So I'm like, hey, I went to the doctor. I said, hey, I got this tooth coming out.
Drove around all over the place.
You got that right, Gigi.
Naha. And also there was, at that time,
So I went, my doctor told me about what it was. I went and looked online, and there's this girl called the tonsil stone girl. Thank you very much, Dana. I appreciate it, buddy.
Interesting. Oh, sorry.
Hope to talk to you again.
Naha City. My home is located in...
So I went and watched these videos of people popping these things out. I thought I was like the only guy that had it. And then they had like user groups for it and stuff. I had a real big problem with them about 15 years ago. I'd be sitting there talking to somebody, one would pop out. It's gross. 2 away, Dex. That his name is not Dex. I started using mouthwash, and I haven't had one in about a year. Oh, I've heard of Dr. Pimple Popper. I think I've watched a couple videos.
So I went in on a ship from Naha Port. When I flew into Kadena Air Force Base in 1986.
Covina?
Oh, amazing. KW4, LF, GF4, even though so long time, many years ago, you remember so clear Naha Port.
Let me go on Discord right quick. I'm pretty bad about that. I can't have too much stuff going on at once.
Not so many, big ship, marine ship, navy.
Got Discord starting here.
Much more familiar for the navy. Oh, by the way, I living in the biggest city in this island, Naha.
What am I looking for in Dex?
Station, this island,
I'm like looking at too much stuff.
What is the biggest, wonderful memory station, Kincho?
Copy that, David. VA3DWL, man. Good to see you in here again.
I believe that wonderful, beautiful memories,
He just changed his name right now. I'm not seeing the change. Looks like I got some messages here. I like it. I like it.
And I remember there were very, very small fish that may be a strange.
Oops. Sorry about that. Hit the wrong screen here. Now that's funny.
Very clear. And the fish, there were fish that was very, very blue. And I've never seen a fish as blue as I've seen in Okinawa. Roger?
Yeah, makes sense, homie. Blue.
Hat's talking tonight. That's awesome. And you know I'm giving you a hard time, Dex. By the way, here's something funny. I think I mentioned to it on the first stream. I went to go eat my my Mongolian barbecue, and I was talking on a local DStar reflector 12 Alpha, the Papa system. And I was talking to N6DXN, which I talked to many times before, also on 2-meter sideband, as well as just 2-meter 520. And he was like 0.5 miles away. Copy that, Scott. You have a good one, man. Thank you again for the information. And so, go figure. We never by each other. He's usually out in the high desert. And I'm like out in Malibu sometimes or West LA. I normally look over, we're like 120 miles away. And I looked, we're like 1.5 miles away. So we met up at a local gas station and chatted for a few minutes. Really good dude. Let's see here. Once again, anybody new to the stream, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. The 2 away from 800. I got music queued up. I wonder where else I can go here. Maybe Hat's going to be talking here for a while, so I'm going back to DStar. KI. Why does that look familiar? KI6N. The colors look very familiar. Oh, that's Will. I've talked to him before. He's not too far away from me. I'm going to go to 1 Charlie real quick. Yeah, there's a KO6N, yeah. I know KO6N very well. Nope, I'm not on the. Oh boy, I messed this up.
I think the orientation's going to work
I'm
out.
on reflector 1 Charlie now.
So it runs north to south. And
what's 31665?
2-meter Yagi, just to occupy myself. Yeah, it'll be a bit of a challenge, but I'll figure something out. If you don't mind, I'm going to put the microphone down for a second. I've got to put my son to bed. It's about that time.
Copy that.
Enjoyed speaking with you. I wish I could do it longer, and maybe I can come back.
I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on tonight. I want to jump into bed early again. It's kind of nice waking up early.
I miss it. It's my favorite digital mode. So I'm gonna put the mic down for a bit and take care of some family matters. And it's been
my daughter's gonna be in here in about 15 minutes too. Take care, Matt. K2HY.
Sorry,
I always.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, look who's on right here.
The most important thing. And tell your son that he has God's blessings. Okay. I would say, very simple. Halfwave vertical, 20 meters.
Oh boy, look who's on here now.
You got that.
Thank you very much.
K2SJ 84 said you.
There he is. Don't know if I want the confrontation right now. How about you guys get in there and call me? Somebody in here has DStar. I know they do. I'm not 100% convinced he's
Golf 6 Echo X-ray X-ray. I'm wondering if the National Health Service of UK almost objected to your call sign because it's X-ray X-ray. Over.
Oh my goodness. What the heck is this guy talking about?
You know, nothing heard from Golf 6 X-ray. Excuse me, Golf 6 Echo X-ray X-ray. Who gets a call sign like that? My God, what a wickedly good call sign. 84 said you.
Well, had it for years.
Okay, so this goes back to, let me see,
oh my gosh. Jesse has a DStar.
1935 is what I'm thinking. Well, I'm glad you've had that call sign for years. 84 said you.
Wow.
I guess he doesn't have anything more to say, so that's okay. We like the Brits. They're good friends, especially when you jump into their backyard and start killing the enemy. This is 84 said you in Tampa, Florida.
That's why I don't want to say anything.
'84 said you, K6EGG. If you thought the last calling station had a tongue twister as a call sign, I think I have some competition for them. Well, I'm sure you do. So I'd love to hear it. What's your call sign? Go ahead. Yeah, this is KC1QGJ. If you're going to give somebody grief about a call sign, I think mine probably deserves the most because it's unpronounceable. Well, I think your suffix might be something like quality grief junior size. Yeah, you've got a really tough one. I thought I had a terrible one. The other guy is like, I've had this call
I don't think
sign
he's
for
drunk.
like 50 years.
I think he's on medication.
I'm kind of interested why he has that call sign. Like, did he actually select the call sign like I did, which was a fatal mistake? Anyway, KC10, KC10GJ. Yeah, you got a problem. Back to you. Yeah, Chris, like I said,
Yeah.
Unpronounceable here.
What else is busy out there?
I wanted to let you know that you're streaming on YouTube right now. Again, I listened the other day, and I know you didn't like that. I thought I'd just
Here we go.
bring you up to speed on that's happening right now. So all clear on your final KC1QGJ. KC1QJ.
Someone just threw.
QGJ. Yeah, I appreciate that. No, I don't like to have my voice, my persona, my Curiosity page promoted or used by any other person in the world. It's called privacy. So no, we're gonna have to do something about this. I think this guy is a really nice guy, but he's got it all wrong. He's just I have nothing to do tonight, so this is what he's doing. No, negative. Thank you for the information. Appreciate it. I've written it down. All the best.
Oh my God, that was a freaking great setup.
Other people that don't want to be streamed live on YouTube or some kind of social media, you should just disconnect. That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, good.
That really pisses me off.
It's private, mate, is it?
Oh my God, dude. You set him up perfect. Oh my God, dude. You laid the bed out and threw him right on it.
Hey, G6EXX. This is Greg, K6EGG, also live streaming on YouTube right now. How are you doing tonight, sir? Actually, it's probably morning time over there.
Yes.
It's probably morning time over there.
It is morning time.
He's listening too.
Copy that. I also like that call sign as well. Easy to remember. It's visually easy to remember. Everything good in your world over there across the pond?
Oh my goodness. That right there was amazing. Greg, you rock.
You could say that. It's cold. It is cold. I can't. Well, what's wrong with my call sign anyway? What's he beefing about?
I don't know where he was going with it, but I do like the XX on there because it's easy to remember. EXX. Because mine's very similar to that. Mine's Echo Golf Golf. So that's where I'm coming from, at least. So actually, mine's actually 6 Echo Golf Golf. It's really close to yours. So I don't have any problem. I think it's pretty funny. It's pretty good, actually, because it's close to mine. I don't know what his other problem was.
So do I. We are unique, my friend, and I'm watching you on YouTube anyway.
Cool deal. What type of radio are you talking on? Are you into a hotspot right now, or a like a local repeater or something?
Copy that, Joe. I would be sleeping too.
9051.
Copy that. Are you up from the night before? Or are you up very early tonight? And it's for California. It's actually getting kind of chilly here too, by the way. But we're still in the 60s, actually in the 50s right now.
I do a lot of work on the computer, and it's easier at night because the dog leaves me alone.
I totally understand. I get some of my best work done between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. for me, so I know how that goes. I appreciate getting back to me. It's always good making the contacts from across the pond, and thanks for watching the live stream. I just do it for fun. Hopefully share information and stuff like that. I hope that doesn't bother you at all. This is Greg, K6EGG from Southern California, also live streaming on YouTube.
You're doing very well.
Jeff, that would be cool. That would be very cool. I just said 800. Oh my goodness. I got some announcement to make. I just did 800 subscribers. Joe, you're my 800 subscriber, man.
Congratulations on 800. You just reached my age.
I never thought I'd do that. Pretty cool. So, yeah. Just trying to share some information out here on ham radio, and I didn't think a lot of people would tune in. So I'm pretty surprised, and I feel very humbled by it. A lot of good people I've met out here and been chatting with in the chat here over the last couple months have really showed me a lot of different things, and it was nice to share their info to me and other hams around the world, no less. So I know a couple guys remember when I hit 300, Jesse W5KY. So pretty cool stuff, man. It's great chatting with you over there across the pond. K6EGG. See, that's even easy to remember. I remember it off the top of my head. You have a very good morning over there, and I hope you get your work done with your dog napping away.
I will, my friend, and thank you very much for keeping me awake.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Cool stuff, man. Pretty happy. I did it before the end of the month. Thank you, KB2WHB. I really appreciate it. Nah, it's all good. Actually, I took that off of YouTube. It's licensed for YouTube. That's pretty cool stuff. It's been a great night of amateur radio. I really want to try. I know Scott. He took off to go do his All-Star thing. There's a way that you guys can directly connect to my All-Star or my Pi-Star node. I love me some 80s music. Cool deal, man. I appreciate it. You're right, Dex. Joseph, 800 subscriber tonight. And I don't know if K6EGG, anybody else new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Yeah, I'm a big fan of 80s music and 80s movies and early 90s movies. I watched Career Opportunities this afternoon. Trying to think of who was in there. Jennifer Connelly or something, or whatever her name is. Jackie Connelly or something. Oh, sorry about that. My ring. Oh, I scratched my microphone. Look at that. I scratched my microphone. Right there. I got a gash at it now. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. The guy's in the Target. Gets locked in a Target store for work. And the hot girl he likes at whatever, seen driving around, is stuck in there with him. No way, Shane. This thing's 21 years old, and it still sounds delicious. Let's see if I can make a couple more contacts on One Charlie here tonight.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring Reflector One Charlie, also live streaming on YouTube right now.
No way. I love this microphone. I do want to sell my, I have a TLM 103 I want to get rid of. Dude, the SMB is pretty good. SM7B, sorry, is really good. If it didn't roll off the low end like what it does, it would sound just like this. What the TLM 103? No, they're you can get them. You get them new for like $1,400 or used for like $900. I think the TLM sounds 100 times better than this, but on the radio it does not sound very good, and it gets some RFI into it. Otherwise, I would use it for the stream because it sounds amazing. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I had an RE27. It was too raspy for me. I've tried rolling it off and everything. It just didn't sound good. This sounds just natural. I wish I could show you. I have no EQ set on my mic at all. It's straight flat, nothing whatsoever. What do you feel about the 27 sounding raspy on the mid to mid highs? Joe? I just couldn't. I could hear a little bit of distortion in it, and I've heard other engineers talk about it, and they actually stopped using them in their studios. Thank you very much, Todd. Appreciate it. Yeah, this microphone is awesome. I absolutely... This microphone, it does exactly what I want it to do there. You know, it just sounds full and rich. I can get away from it. You can still hear me decently. I can get on it. It doesn't sound distorted. Yeah, but then the EQ sounds a little different on the mic. In theory, you really shouldn't have to EQ it.
G1FXE. This is Greg, K6EGG. Also on the YouTube, if you type my call letters into the YouTube search box.
I changed it. I used to say engine. All right, maybe you guys would know this. What kind of radio is this one? Wellingtonburg, England. There's a lot of guys. An old one. Oh, then again, I'm on Reflector 1 Charlie. Some of those vintage radios sound really good, man. An amateur one. All right. Let's go over to 30 Charlie for a few minutes. That guy must be keying up by mistake. The other thing, I want to go on 12 real quick, too, but I want to see something.
I've got the Pi Zero around here somewhere. This was my first entry into digital radio, and I'm just dusting it off. Your signal sounds really good. You're not dropping out or anything, which is the true mark of successfully setting these things up, I think. All right.
Good point.
I'm going to say 73s. I got to go do the dishes. K6EGG good evening from South Carolina in 73s.
Ah, man, that sucks. I like that K7HAM. That is an awesome call sign, too.
You have a great evening.
YL. They still work, and for other hams that have the original Raspberry Pi, and maybe have a a good SD card, they still work. I'd love to hear that from both you guys. 84 said you.
I'll tell you what, if you get one of those Pi Stars,
Seems like he moves wherever I move. I'm not going to talk to him, and I won't talk on here right now.
damage to a new SD card, because the one I got came with a SD card that was a little bit better than folded cardboard. 73s. Y'all have a good evening. KJ4UAU clear.
All right, Arthur, I guess I didn't get out of it. KJ4UAU K5SQC. Sounded good over here. God bless America. You have a great evening. K5SQC, Arkansas. You got to get used to the quick pickle on this stuff.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
84 ZU K5SQC. You still talking to me?
Sorry. I'm going to need you guys to run the graphics for me. All right. It's well, I technically moved. He moved before I did, so I might be stalking him. To be totally honest.
K5SQC K4YL.
I've talked to him before. That's Clarence.
Oh, the one thing I would add to my last transmission is the SD cards.
All right. I don't need to hear him. He's driving me nuts. I think you should. That'd be cool. Where's the Texas Nexus? I don't want to offend any of those guys or 12 Alpha. I would love to talk to some fellows out there in Texas. I love me some Texas. Texas is one of the few places I've said this in the past. I feel like at home. I used to work a lot in Plano. I don't know what, dude. I don't know what. He's got some weird personality. I don't want to. He's got some issues. I don't want to say anything about him. YSF. Do you know the number? Texas. Let me see here. I would love to move there. I would move there in a second if I could. So YSF, I should look for the Texas Nexus. So there is Houston, Texas, there is North Texas, and U.S. Texas Patriot. I hope I don't want to offend anybody. I heard the Texas Patriot's pretty cool. Looks like somebody's already talking on there. Oh my gosh, this guy talking on here has got some cool stuff already I'm watching.
Back to you, Wes.
Oh my goodness. Check out this RC jet right here. Oh my goodness.
Dave. Thank you for checking in and sharing with us, and good to hear you. It's been a while. I was out for a week with the Rona, and so I'm glad to be back in here.
Looks like he's got some choke going on there.
You and but maybe we'll be able to have another late night QSO again, like we've done in the past. So KF5MEF, thanks for the check in there,
So
Dave. And now I'm going to turn it over to KC1.
This sounds like a net here.
OGG. Sam, did you make it? Did you make it home, Sam? I know you had a
this
long
sounds
day,
like a net here.
but patience is a virtue. You made it in here. Go ahead, KC1 OGG. It's your turn.
Anybody know the Texas Nexus? This is Texas Patriot.
I honestly just walked in the door.
and it wouldn't be a day without having a day in Texas.
I'm going to go to the California link here real quick and see if anybody's on here.
YSF reflector 91800.
I'll wait here and listen here for a little bit. I don't have the graphic up for it because I'm too lazy to make it. But the guy that was talking on there, KI5 MEF, he's got a cool, I would love to check that thing and fly in person, remote control jet. I'm almost thinking about emailing so we can meet up and talk about that thing. That thing is excellent looking, man. He's got a pretty cool shack. He's got a microphone there with a little windscreen on there. Got a cool little page. All right, Jeff, you take care. Good video I watched earlier. It was your last one you did, like on the 27th.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring the California connection, I believe it is. DStar, I'm cross-moding in from DStar, my OpenSpot 3, and also live streaming right now on YouTube. If you type my call letters into the YouTube search engine, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf.
12 Alpha, Sam? So I should go to 21. There's nobody on this one. Ain't nobody. Ain't nobody on this one. So I should try, that's a YSF, right? All right. So I was on a California CQ. Nope. Let's go on another Texas one and see. And take care, Jeff.
OpenSpot connected to YSF reflector 93877.
I don't think I've ever talked on this one. So, Sam, which one are you referring to there?
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring Texas YSF. Also live streaming on YouTube right now if you type my call letters into the YouTube search engine. Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf.
I don't think anybody's going to be on this one. I know a DStar one. It's 12 Alpha. It's a Papa system. 12 Alpha. It's Northeast Oregon. I was on there the other day. Really cool fellows out there.
Connected to YSF reflector 24415.
I have an OpenSpot 3. Yes, Todd. Yeah, I can get on the TGIF network.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring. Also live streaming right now on YouTube.
I got to figure out how to get my password back into there for some reason. Man, I got to... Texas Nexus.
Hello, Greg. K7LW.
Hey, how are you doing? This is Greg, K6EGG. Hope all is well up there in beautiful Oregon.
Well, it's pretty cold. It's but not too bad. Not too bad. The freezing fog kind of let up a bit today, so we had a little bit of sunshine going around. The one of the guys up here was telling me about your deal there with the live streaming and whatnot. Eric, K6EGG, and I thought maybe he'd come back to you, but maybe watching television or something. I don't know. How's things down your way? Name here is Len, by the way. London, Yokohama, Norway, and I'm located up against the Blue Mountains, smack between Hamilton, Oregon, and Walla Walla, Washington, on the Oregon side.
Copy that, Len. Yeah, Eric is great, dude. I'm actually live streaming right now. If you want to check it out, if you got a computer nearby, you just type my callers into the YouTube search box there. Yeah, he told me about this. He was watching there, and I met a couple fellows on here, really good people up there. The weather down here it was pretty nice yesterday. It was kind of cloudy and cool for California. We only got in the mid 50s. I know I'm a bit of a baby for it, but I'm not one for the cold weather. But it's supposed to heat up and get those quote unquote Santa Ana winds. I'm really hoping that that we get some more rain down here because we can really use it with all the fires and all. And I know you guys up there have dealt with some fire issues over the last couple summers. So I'll send it back over to you, Lynn. K7LW. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Is the Brooklyn Boys a TGIF? And hopefully I'll be welcome there.
No, very good, Greg. Yeah, I actually grew up in Northern California.
Okay.
About 100 miles north of Sacramento, a little town called Chico.
Yep, I know exactly where Chico is at.
And I joined the military and ended up all over the place after that, and settled in the Northwest. I've been living in the Northwest for a little over 40 years now, and I really enjoy it. And when I was in the military, I spent quite a bit of time down in San Diego and the Southern California area. I enjoyed it. When I was in San Diego, I used to spend a lot of hours in Balboa Park. Because as a kid, we had a show on about the San Diego Zoo. And so when I was down there, boy, the first thing I wanted to do was go see that zoo. But anyway, I'll stand by. Like I said, I sent a text over to Eric to let him know you were in the room, and he's spoken highly of you and the other guys. That I guess that you guys get together on HF. So I'll go ahead and say 73s and see if anybody else wants to visit with you. And welcome to the Northeast Oregon room. We got I don't know if Eric told you much about it. We got a website, W7NEO for northeasternoregon.com, and that's our club call, if you will. And it kind of tells about the all the different repeaters that are linked together. But what is also linked in is we have the folks over in the Willamette Valley, Salem area, Bend, Redmond, occasionally Boise, Idaho. So quite a few there. So anyway, good to meet you, and welcome. Like I say, welcome to the Northeast Oregon room, K7LW.
Copy that, Lynn. Thank you very much for the kind welcome. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Eric's a good dude. We actually tried. We almost made contact with him on 2-meter sideband up there from Oregon. Believe it or not, we can kind of hear him fade in and out, but we couldn't understand what he was saying. When 144.250, I believe. So we're very close to hearing him. Believe it or not, on sideband from all the way 2-meter from Oregon. But we're unable to make the contact. But yeah, appreciate the warm welcome. I definitely enjoyed coming up here. This is my second time on here, so thanks a lot. I'm going to take a standby here. This is Greg, K6EGG, also live streaming right now on YouTube.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, those guys are pretty cool. I was on here last Wednesday. I think it was last Wednesday. Pretty good guys.
Hello, Greg. This is Paul, AB7 PPM.
Salem, Oregon.
Hey, Paul. Nice to see you in there. This is Greg, K6EGG, down here from Southern California.
Oh, hey, Greg. This first time I ever talked to you, I know I'm live on YouTube. I got on YouTube and I follow you. So I finally met the guy who I follow on YouTube.
Cool dude.
So you have some good videos there. So I just want to say hi and welcome to this to the group here. And I know probably there's other people who want to jump in there, but yeah, I just want to say hi, and I follow you on YouTube. Hey, nice talking to you, Greg. This is Paul in Salem, Oregon. 73, my friend.
I slipped. I hit that by mistake.
Copy that, Paul. I appreciate it. Real quick, by the way, Paul, KB7 PPM. I'm taking a look at your QRZ picture. What kind of bike is that you're on there? I really miss riding. It's been about 5 years. I'll send it back over to you. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Oh, man, I miss riding motorcycles. There's something like that clears my head with it. It's got a lot of antenna. GP98. Whew.
Well, Greg, I've been riding all my life, and then, long story short, I sold that bike. I don't have a bike. I miss my bike. It's a Yamaha SZR6 or something, F6 or something. Oh, boy. It's been a while, and we used to go riding. That intro was taken up in Newburgh, up on the hill there. But I worked at this grocery store, and there was a group of those in the chain that they go riding together. So at work, we had a bunch of people that we went riding, and that's one place we went to, and I took a picture of. They took a picture of me on that. But yeah, I love riding. I miss it so much, especially when we were going on the country roads. We went everywhere in Oregon, you know, from the coast.
That'd be fun.
To, Eastern Oregon and everywhere. But man, we had so much fun. I do miss riding.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm lucky enough I was able to rent some motorcycles, and I traveled on days off, like in Hawaii and also Florida. I think I was in I was in Gulfport, Mississippi, and I drove all the way into wasn't too far into Florida, and it was pretty amazing. And there's nothing better than driving through like some mountain areas or hilly areas like you guys have up in Oregon, accelerating through the apex of the turn and just feeling the force of of the acceleration. So man, I really miss that. And people that don't ride don't realize how fun that is. So thanks for watching the channel. Really appreciate it. And thank you guys for being so welcome up here on this group here. I really appreciate it. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Yeah, I worked some of that Gulfport, or when they had that oil spill down there, and was it 07? Does that sound right? 08? I was working for a three-letter network.
Yeah,
I was down there for like a month.
7 ppm. And the other gentleman you talked to, Lynn, LW, he's really into riding too. There's a few people who get in this room. They're bikers, so maybe tell you some stories. He has more of a collection of bikes than all of us put together. But I don't know if Lynn's listening, but he can tell you some stories about bikes. But anyways, yeah. Hey, nice talking to you, Greg, and hopefully someone else wants to hop in there and have a little conversation with you. Welcome to our room, and this is KC-EGG PM. Okay, I'm backing off and listening.
Copy that. My daughter just came in the room, so I'm gonna take off for a few minutes and spend some time with her before she goes to sleep. Paul, thank you very much for supporting the channel. It's been a lot of fun making so many different connections out there throughout the country, and having a nice warm welcome up there in the Northwest, up in Oregon. So you guys take care. I'm gonna be clear here for just a few minutes, but I'll be back. This is Greg, K6EGG.
I'll be back on the stream, guys. I'm just going to go to my daughter's room for a few minutes. Hi, Haley.
But I'm trying to get to
You're what?
plug the microphone.
You want me to get... Well, you don't need to plug that in. It's all good.
But I bet they can't hear, though.
I'll be back, and I'm going to try to get in that New York repeater system, New York City. The Brooklyn Boys, was it? Or what was it? Yeah, Brooklyn Boys. Haley, you want me to go to your room right now?
She was going to sit by you.
Oh, you want to sit by me? Okay, you can sit by me. Come on over.
Daddy, please charge my microphone in because they can't hear. See? Hello?
Okay, I'll plug it in so you can hear.
Yes. Yay.
Here. Hold on, let me move you a little closer, okay?
Okay. That was so heavy for
Yeah,
me.
it is heavy for Daddy. Daddy doesn't have a lot of strength right now.
Do you want me to push?
No, it's okay. You want to plug it in? You know how to plug in XLR, right? Now remember I told you, this little knot right here meets with that little knot there. So go ahead and try to do that. Twist it over a little bit.
Twist?
There you go.
Nothing there.
Keep going. So you hear the snap. You got it. Snap. Snap.
Hi.
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 I hear you now. Actually, we can do this. Here, hold on. We plug you in here. Assign you.
Hi.
Let me put my headphones on.
Wait, on my headphones.
Make this thing legit here.
Okay.
All right, you want to say hi, Haley?
Hi.
Why don't I hear you through this?
Hi.
There we go. There we go. We got you now.
I can't plug this up anymore.
You don't need to. Why don't you say hi again?
Hi.
What's your name?
Haley.
What's your last name, Haley?
Haley Prosser. Milo.
And how old are you? Yeah, say it into the microphone.
4.
4, huh? And what are your cats' names?
Sasha and Milo.
Sasha and Milo. And what color is Mommy's car?
Gray.
Gray, huh? What about Daddy's car? Daddy likes gray too.
Gray, and I look, and your shirt has only gray on my.
Careful there. Don't fall off the side there.
That is, well, look, Milo.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't damage anything in my office right now.
But Milo got gray and white.
Yep, so...
But it looks like he got black.
No, he doesn't have any black on him. It's just gray. So we like gray. What color pants is Mommy wearing?
Gray.
Yeah, we got a lot of gray going on, huh?
And your things are black right here.
Oh, I'm sorry I messed everything up.
Black right there. Daddy got it black. Goodness, yay.
Goodness gracious.
Goodness gracious, Daddy.
Oh my goodness. You don't have your daddy sticker on today.
Dad, was Daddy's going to give me another one?
I hope so.
Daddy,
hey! He was damaging my thingamajig back there.
Singers, oh, good grief.
Good grief, huh?
Now, why must keep doing that?
Because he's a cat. And everything in his way is of a scratching post.
Remember, I dig for the worm at Mammal's house.
You dig for worms at grandma's house?
For Mammo's.
Mammos. Oh, I'm sorry.
But at grandma's house too.
All right, well, let's go head over to your room right now, Haley. Want to say bye?
Bye.
Say bye, everybody. Okay,
Bye, everybody.
I'll be back, guys.
Let's unplug it. That's so hard.
I'll be back, and I'm going to try that New York group there real quick. I think it's on the TGIF network.
Wait for me to.
Excellent. Hey, Sam. All right. So let's try. Oh, you know what? I got to do. I think it was costing him too much money. Okay, so. Oh, I know why. I'm trying to get on the. Yeah, she's kind of wild right now. So where is the good old boy, or the where do I go to get on Ray to the where do I get on to go to the Brooklyn boys? I tried to 31284. Is that YSF? Let me try this. DStar. Nope. FSC? Nope. How do I get to TGIF? I'm freaking blowing my mind here. I'm trying to figure this out. So that's Brine Master, right? It's DMR. Oh, duh. I was in the wrong spot. Oh, I need to get my other ID here. Hold on. I need to change my put my password in for my security, self-care. There we go. I need my hotspot security key in. That's why. Let me try this. There we go. Now I'm connected.
EVM server.
All right, Ray, I'm on here.
This This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring from Southern California, also live streaming on YouTube right now.
Yeah, I really need to set that up.
K6EGG W2D. Yeah, copy you, Greg. You are coming into a link called Brooklyn Boys.
Excellent. Thank you for having me. Is this on a local repeater here? Is this all, how does this work in here?
No, right now it's just a talk group on TGIF network. We're working on getting it set up to go onto a local repeater here in Brooklyn as well eventually. So that's the game plan. But right now it's just a standalone talk group that I host on TGIF. Everyone's welcome to use it. We don't have a big following yet, but hopefully that'll change, especially after tonight. Hi. There are a couple of local guys here that are on it always. Me, a good friend of mine, George, N2OWR, Barry, K6EGG, and a couple of other guys. That's it.
Copy that. Now I know where to find you in case I need you. Cool deal, man. I hope this comes alive. Yeah, it seems like at night sometimes things start to die off a little bit, especially in the digital world. On the analog world, I hear a couple of repeaters here locally that kind of go pretty much all night. But I mean, I know it's late back there. It's just about 11 p.m. Is it usually busy during the day, kind of, with the people you said that we're talking on here?
Good night, Glenn. You take care. Thank you for the pictures. I appreciate it.
W2D. No, actually, it's not that busy during the daytime. We have a couple of people out here. I'm out here usually monitoring, and my friend George, a couple of local guys. We're just trying to build it up now and get more activity going on the talk group. So we're looking forward to getting more and more people coming in and joining us.
Copy that. I hope we can get things going. Maybe we'll try to bring a couple guys over here one of the nights I'm streaming there. All right, cool. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Been a long night of streaming here. I'm on my 2.5 hour point, and I did an hour and a half earlier. So
Roger. As a matter of fact, N2OWR, George, are you on frequency? Okay, nothing heard on his half. More people would join us on here, so they would get the pleasure to talk to you. And my luck, nobody's out here. Just me, you, and Seth. I'll pass it over to Seth. K2AIO.
I'm glad.
That right.
I'm glad to see that everybody else has the same problem I have.
This is KC2IO. Hey, Greg.
You dropped. Take care, Todd. Thanks for coming in here tonight. I appreciate it.
No, I didn't drop. I stopped talking.
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing tonight? You guys dig out of that snow yet?
You know, I got about, I think it was about 12 to 15 inches here. Further out east in Suffolk County, got 2 feet. Not sure how it is in Brooklyn, but I think it's going to start really melting tomorrow and Wednesday, so it's not too
It's the Brooklyn Boys on TGIF or whatever, TGFI, whatever it is.
But Greg, I will say this: I looked at the profile page of this talk group, and the L&D Spumoni, really good place for pizza in Brooklyn.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch the last part of what you said.
If you pull up the info for this talk group, they mentioned L&D Spumoni Gardens, I believe. Ray, correct me if I said it wrong, but that's a known place for pizza in Brooklyn and other Italian foods. Really good.
Oh, we should not get started with food right now. That'd be bad. Then I'll go downstairs and eat a bunch of stuff that I probably shouldn't be eating.
Copy that, Geeked.
Think of it this way, Greg. My last on the subject, you may have Mexican, but we are Italian.
We do have some good
Mexican, and I could tell you that much. I was actually thinking about having it tonight, but I was a little too full for my lunch, so I just had something light, like a couple donuts. I know that sounds bad, but we do have some good Mexican, a lot of good Mexican. Believe it or not, the best Mexican food you find is like kind of on the streets and stuff, like the home brew stuff. You got to be careful what you eat, obviously, but for the most part, they have some really good foods, like some old school recipes and stuff like that you won't find at like a restaurant for obvious reasons. But good stuff down here. But yeah, I am jealous of your Italian food, and I know it sounds weird of your Chinese food. There's a place called, I think it was on the Upper West Side, called Pig Heaven, a really good Chinese place. I really enjoyed it there. It's a really small place, only like 10 tables or 7 tables or something like that. Yeah, it was really good.
Now we're going to talk about
I've never heard
food.
of it. I'll have to check if it's still in business after all this time. But there should be some Chinese by me, otherwise. I gotta send you guys some cannolis. Ray, I'm only about 20 miles from you, so it should be Rick, not me. But thanks for the offer.
Hey boys, it's still open. I'll put it up on my screen right now. Oh my goodness, everything's there so good.
Hey Greg, what was the address again?
Uh, 1420 3rd Avenue. Would that be West Side or East Side?
That would be the East Side. Oh.
Take a look at
those pork spare ribs there. Oh my goodness. Like those things like melt in your mouth. They just have just the perfect right amount of char and sweetness to them, along with the juiciness from the pig itself. It's so good.
Greg, I was going to say I can walk there from my friend's apartment. I'm going to have to go and send you some photos.
I would absolutely love that. Enjoy that. The owner lady is really cool. I sat down and talked with her for a little bit. She was really friendly and stuff like that. One of my buddies from LA here told me about it. He used to work over there a couple days a month, and he's like, you got to try this place. You would love it. And he was right.
Take care, KG5ADW. We're talking about food. It's probably killing everybody right now.
Hey, Greg, can I ask you the question that I really shouldn't ask on the radio?
You can ask me anything. I don't mind.
We can go back in the wind system tomorrow?
There's a possibility of it. A lot of people want to join in if I do, so getting all those people in on the right time will be difficult. I don't know. It depends how I feel. I don't know if I want confrontation. And that will be... I don't want to purposely go into something knowing that there's going to be a confrontation, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I understand.
That's why with that other guy, he had no problem talking about me when I wasn't there. But as soon as I showed up, he didn't say anything to me. So, I don't know. Very weird situation with that dude.
You mean the one from earlier tonight? This is K6EGG.
Yes, so the one from earlier tonight. And the other guy he was talking to was super cool, really nice dude. I don't want to say on the air, but I got a message. And it was very enlightening. But yeah, it was just like, I don't get it. That's why I don't want to be part of drama. I just want to talk with people and enjoy the conversation, share information, stuff like that. And I had a couple people say, hey, get on the wind system because there's a lot of newer hams out there. Maybe I can show them something. That was the only reason why I went there. So now if I go there, it would kind of be like I'm trying to start something, which I'm not. Although I do think that I have a right to be on there. I'm following their rules and everything like that, and I'm not breaking any laws. So I would like to go on there just to at least defend myself because I had a ton of people contact me on that very same subject and about those people and about that system. Just the way they what's the word I'm looking for? Act towards people in general. They act like they're above somebody, and I don't treat like anybody like that in real life. And I don't want to be treated like someone's above me. But I also like to defend myself when I know I'm in the right, which is why conduct. Yes, that's correct. That's the word I was looking for. But I also like to defend myself if I know I'm in the right, and I don't like to be a jerk about it, and I'll just state the facts. And that's what I did with that other fellow from Florida. And I think that deep down inside, he probably knows I'm right, but he won't admit it, which is fine. I don't really care. I don't lose any sleep over it. But the wind system, I really have a problem with because a lot of new hams flock to that system, and they either get turned off of ham radio because of it, put down, or they learn some pretty bad habits from the individuals that are on there, and that's contagious. And I don't think about 90% of the hams out there or more are not like that, but we don't need a breeding ground for that. But that's their sandbox, but still, it's a public airwave.
Yeah, I've said many times to you, probably privately and in the chat, stuff like that doesn't help the hobby.
No, and yes, you're 100% correct, and I think that if I went on there, that's some of the stuff I would say, and not to say it to put them down, just to say that it's factual of what's going on. And I don't know if you watched a few minutes before he went on. I commented how nervous I was because I know the history of it, and I had this conversation with a guy on the phone that got kicked off of there a couple years ago for like an hour and a half. That was a major part of that system, and climbed towers and put equipment in for them. A lot of there on their own time, and then they just kind of turned on him because he did something. He said something on the air they didn't like. It's like they kind of used them, and then when they didn't need him anymore, they made him go away. Which, I could get that in life, but on a public airwave and stuff like that, and trying to think you're the king of something is not very cool. And I don't treat people like that. I don't treat people like that in my personal life, but wow, yeah. So that's just the way I feel about it, and I probably just expressed that a little bit.
Hey, Tom, nice to see you in there, man. That's ridiculous, dude. That's
no
Paul.
worries.
That's dumb, man.
Anyway, I'm gonna let you make some other contacts. Grace, you talk to me a lot, so I'm gonna be standing by. This is K6EGG.
Copy that. I'm going to probably cruise around the reflectors a little bit here. Ray, I appreciate you inviting me over here. And one night when you get everybody on, maybe if I'm on a little bit earlier, we can get some guys shifted over here and see if we can build up your group here. I have no problem with that, man. It sounds like a lot of fun. So, Ray, you take care. And Seth, you take care, too, as well. KC2IAO. This is Greg, K6EGG. I'm going to say it right now. I'll also live stream it on YouTube.
All right, everybody. I think I'm going to cruise somewhere else here for a little bit.
W2DA. Thank you for coming over here to the talk group tonight, Greg and Seth and everybody else who's listening. Feel free to come in. You'll get one of us out here always. There's always somebody monitoring. And again, thank you. I'll be listening. 7-3 for now.
Copy that, Ray. Grab a piece of pizza for me so you can tell me how it tastes next time we talk. I'm dying for some New York pizza, man. It's been a couple of years since I've been out there. This is great. K6EGG, WQSY.
By the way, anybody new to the stream here tonight, don't forget to don't forget to hit that subscribe button there. I'm gonna move on to another place here. I need to set up the profiles on here.
Nine, 3, 0.
All right, here. Let me I don't want to drill on it, but that guy came up and I tried it. I don't know.
Open spot.
Whatever.
Connected to YSF reflector 32592.
I think I'm going to go over to my local local repeater here. Yeah, I've said my piece with him. I think he knows that I'm not doing anything illegal. It's funny that he's talking about freedoms and he gets mad if I'm doing something that he doesn't like. I did find One Charlie is actually streaming on a UK page. I'll have to bring it up here. I don't remember what I did with it. I thought I saved it. Yeah, it's PA7MU is replaying it. I guess that's a... Yeah, I guess that's the repeater on. Need a poll? Anyways, I'll have to bring it up. So he's talking on Reflector 1 Alpha all the time. Yep. I don't want to beat it with a dead horse. But it got kind of interesting here tonight, I can tell you that much. But he didn't seem he wanted to conversate, so that's fine. He stayed away. I'm good with that. But I don't, he's just on another reflector telling people some stuff. Looks like I lost a subscriber there. Oh, well. It's all good. So right now, I believe I'm on America Link.
Open spot connected to YSF reflector 32592.
This is Greg, K6EGG. Also live streaming on YouTube right now on America Link from Southern California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
You got pulled over? Or you pulled over? Seems quiet on America Link. Let me make sure I'm transmitting on there.
K6EGG, KS6NDM.
Copy that. It's nice to see a 6 call in there. KN6NDM. This is Greg, K6EGG. Also live streaming right now on YouTube.
All right, I'm a new follower, Greg. You're doing good work. Getting the community all around you. That's follower, Greg. I figured I needed to just say a quick hello to you and give you my kudos for all your work and just bringing people together.
Copy that. I really appreciate it. That's what the hobby is all about. At least that's what I think. Ham radio is kind of what you make of it. It's been pretty interesting the last couple of days, or last couple of weeks. But thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it there.
Well, definitely, Greg. Keep supporting you, and I'm grateful that you got a community that's rallying behind you as well. K6EGG.
Copy that. How far, and I appreciate it, by the way, and how far are you from the Monterey Bay Aquarium? I would love to take my daughter there. Did I lose you there, Ben? This is Greg, K6EGG. Just wondered how far you were away from the Monterey Bay Aquarium. I was looking to maybe take my daughter up there this summer.
We are 40 minutes north of the aquarium on a really good day. So we're in the Santa Cruz County area.
Copy that, and I know how traffic can be around there. I used to work over at the racetrack down in Monterey. What's that, Laguna Seca? Is that what it's called? They call it something else now. And during race weekends, it was impossible to drive around. I remember because just about the with all the small streets and stuff. So I totally understand where you're coming from.
And anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. There is a way to get an America link on an XLX reflector,
well,
I think.
Hopefully you guys will have a wonderful visit at the aquarium. I know that there's always some. Hopefully you can get up there before Memorial Day. It won't be so packed in there. And I don't know whether they're going to have some interesting protocols. Hopefully they'll be relaxed by that time.
Gosh, I hope so, but you know how California is. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, California, you're supposed to still wear a mask inside everywhere, including the gym.
Oh, yeah. I think we're probably on the same page without having to say anything about that. Hopefully things will lighten up again.
That sucks, Sam.
Thanks again, Greg. This is always a joy to have a chat with you, and I'm looking forward to further chats with you down the line. K6EGG, and somebody speak to you, buddy.
Copy that, Ben. It's great to hear you in there, man. This is Greg, K6EGG. I'm also on YouTube.
I don't wear a mask anywhere but work. I almost got kicked out of Disneyland, too.
Hey, Denny here. Hey, Greg. Hey, Gary.
Hey, Denny. Long time no talk. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing fine. Yeah, I saw you on the stream. And I got a quick question. You went to America Link and you have to open spot for me. And I went to the other link to the America Link, not this YSF thing, but the other one. How come sometimes I can hear you on one American Link but not the other?
Yeah, that seems to be the question of the day. I don't think they're always connected. I think they get some network issues. I do hear that sometimes, and sometimes they'll hear me on one and not the other, and then the other not the other. So I don't understand how that works.
There's something with college linked up. Like, glad to hear that I'm not the only one. So I guess the bottom line is, as long as we're on the same one, we can talk. Or you find a different audience, which is fine too. Okay, that clears it up.
Copy that. Are you at your home QTH right now? You out at work?
I'm at home. I've been at home for a few days. I didn't work any radio yesterday. And then worked this morning early. But yeah, not that many, not that much time on the radio today.
Copy that. Yeah, I've been on the radio pretty much all day. I'm kind of getting a little bit of a headache here. I'm probably going to be ending it. But it's nice to talk to you. One of these days, when you get some time, let's go hit up somewhere for breakfast again.
Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good. I'm gonna gotta get up early, so I'm gonna go to bed soon. I'm gonna try to make one Q-Zo on CW, and then I'm gonna call it at night. So I'll talk to you later, Greg. KN6, Kilo November Echo.
Copy that, KN6, KNE. You have a wonderful evening, and be safe at work. This is great. K6EGG, also live streaming on YouTube, taking a standby.
Yeah, California's a weird place, man. So I live right on the county border of Los Angeles and San Bernardino County. San Bernardino County is kind of like, and Orange County are kind of like the Florida of the United States, of California, pardon me. Somebody in there? Anyways, that is correct. I got to sneeze right now. Some COVID. I agree with you.
Figures right when we're talking about that, I have to sneeze. This is Craig, K6EGG.
If masks really do work, or at least the mandate part of it, you'd see a bigger difference in cases in different states that didn't have them, that had an outbreak at the same time. So, oh, there goes Hat. Hat's in there. Hat's in there. Nice to hear you in there, Jesse. I mean, I get it.
Oh, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna get some sleep. Talk to you later, brother. I gotta be free.
Copy that, man. It's great to hear you again. This is great, K6EGG.
I mean, this is coming from my own personal doctor. He told me this March of 2020 when this stuff started happening. I don't know. And he's been kind of right on everything, at least as far as I'm concerned. He said, yes, it's very dangerous. It is very dangerous. No, there's a lot of things, man. I get it. If you're older and you're immune compromised, I mean, try to stay away from everybody. But it just doesn't work that way. We're humans. You know, we interact. It's our natural being. That's why the virus is able to live. There's no way they were going to get rid of it. People still think they're going to go zero COVID, which I don't get. And I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I try to look at things the big picture of things. Yeah, it's freaking dangerous. It killed somebody I know. It screwed a couple people and up enough to put them in a hospital. So, a lot of things do. It's just something we have to deal with. And, it's kind of window dressing. Look, we're doing something. And then they shame people out of it, as well. But I don't know. Whatever. I don't want to get into it. Everybody knows how I feel about it. But anyways, I think I'm gonna go to 12 Alpha real quick. And oh man, I am just a wreck tonight, like I am every night. See if I can make a couple quick, one more quick contact here on DStar. This is my local local group that I donate to.
K6EGG monitoring Reflector 12 Alpha and also live streaming right now on YouTube. If you type my call letters into the YouTube search box, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf on Reflector 12 Alpha.
It's not a lot of action on here at night. I haven't heard Ray, Trucker N3 EPA on here a lot lately. I haven't talked to him in a couple weeks. We call him the lurker. I think things have quieted down. I think we had peaked in entertainment value with Home Slice from Florida. So, all right. I'm going to call tonight. I'm going to make sure I disconnect that dashboard. Making sure I don't clog up any of that network stuff here. I really appreciate everybody coming on tonight. It's been a lot of fun today and this afternoon and tonight. And it's really cool to make 800 subscribers. You guys made it all possible. If not, I'll just be standing here talking to myself or sitting here talking to myself. It's been really, really fun connecting with everybody. So let's see if we can make 1,000 here before April. I don't know. I think we could. Tom, you take care, man. Hope you stay warm up there. I don't know how you guys deal with the cold up there, man. That's just too much for me. But anyways, I'm planning on being on tomorrow. Very good math there. It's 3 subscribers a day. You did call it. Just hope I don't piss anybody off. I had a couple days where I got like 20-something subscribers. I don't know. That's kind of why I like doing it too. It's kind of cool seeing those numbers pop up. I didn't think it was going to be possible, but it's been a lot of fun. Kind of cruising around different areas of the country as far as getting into in the systems, like getting into the Oregon system. I've been getting into the New York system tonight. I might do a little bit more of that over the next week or so. As far as this week, I'll be on tomorrow, probably during the day, and probably at night, a little bit later tomorrow night, probably, because I'm going to go out to dinner with my family. Wednesday and Thursday is a big no at this point. Maybe Wednesday night late, but I doubt it. Friday and Saturday, I'm off. I'll probably be streaming one or both of those days. Sunday, I'm working. Monday, I am off of next week, and Tuesday it's going to be on and off all the next couple days. I don't think I'm going to be streaming on Super Bowl Sunday at all. Maybe after the game, but I want to kind of hang out and stuff, and maybe eat some nachos and have a good time and stuff like that. Maybe go to a COVID super spreader or something like that. So appreciate all the support out there. It's been a lot of fun. We'll see what kind of trouble I can get into tomorrow. So you guys, everybody take care. I'll leave the chat up for a little bit so you guys can, if you guys want to continue chatting with us. But I'll see you tomorrow at some point. Take care. Sam, Dex, Seth, and everybody else. Ray, if you're still in there. Jesse, Ben, I think he took off. I can hear my daughter still up. Paul, I know you're still watching if you're still up, but you guys have a good night. Dex, that's not his real name, Dex. Take care. I'm going to put up the goodbye slate. And once again, anybody new, don't forget to subscribe. Put it in some Facebook groups if you can, just for fun and see what happens. Take care, everybody.